Good afternoon to all. I would welcome you all to this course of Design of Mechanical Systems. So today we are here to start with another module, that is Design of a Gearbox. Let us start. After studying this topic of design of gearbox, you will be able to design a gearbox for any automobile system. Let it be any high-end car or let it be a low-end car. So now again, as I told, I want to be you all to be interactive. So my first question to you all is, what is a gearbox? What do you understand by a gearbox? Yes, go ahead.
It is a casing required to hold the gears and shafts.
Okay, so you mean to say it's a just an outer cover?
No, sir, inside
Sir,
gears and shafts and bearings also.
Okay, good, good. So gearbox is basically, what you understand is, there is a casing under which there are some gears, there are shafts, and there are bearings. So the complete assembly is known as a gearbox. Correct? What I'm understanding from your answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other person and any other answer? What is a gearbox?
assembly of gears for we used for power transmission.
Okay, so the answer coming from your side is assembly of gears for various power transmission. Good.
So it is
Yes.
used to vary the torque and speed at the output.
Good. Okay, let me tell you. It is a mechanical device used for transmitting power from a prime mover to a machine. So you can see this is known as a prime mover. Can you identify that? What is that?
Engine.
Engine. Correct. So for any automobile, you can say the prime mover is an engine. So the prime mover are the things which is basic to drive any machine. So you can see from a prime mover, I have made an arrow and it is going up to the gears. So this is in the center, what you call is a gearbox. So it is a device in center which is connecting a prime mover to any machine, and that machine can be a car. So now are you satisfied with the definition of a gearbox?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's basically from an prime mover, that is the engine, to gears, which is a gearbox, to the machine. And machine can be anything. It can be even your lathe machine. Imagine any of the machine element or any of the machine, there you will always find these three things. One will be a prime mover, that is engine or a motor. Then there will be a gear system, and there will be a machine. Okay, so with that note, let us proceed further after seeing what is a gearbox. Now again, my question will be to you all is going into much details. What is now a purpose of a gearbox? Why we use gearbox? Now you can go ahead with the things.
To increase or reduce torque.
Okay, so first answer which I can hear clearly was to increase or decrease torque. Okay, so one answer I have accepted. Second,
To vary the speed.
to vary the speed. Good. Yes. And in
To
short,
vary the engine load,
to vary the engine load. Correct. Good.
transfer the motion,
Okay, I can take it as a correct answer. Okay, any other answers? Otherwise, you will be
power in smoothest way.
correct. Transfer of power from one thing to another. Okay, good. That also I can take. Okay, so let me show you after some of the answers. I have the same thing with me. So I was just extracting it from your side. So I have with me. So the question and the answer for a purpose of gearbox is, the first purpose which I can say is to reduce the speed. Is it correct?
Yes.
The second point, as someone correctly said, it is to increase the torque. Okay, so now the same thing, the same reason I will give. If I am reducing the speed, what will be happening to the torque?
Torque will increase.
Torque will increase. That's why if I reduce the speed here, I have to write increase in the torque. Correct? Because they are in the inverse proportion. हमको देखो फर्स्ट गियर पे क्या होता है, टॉर्क ज्यादा मिलता है, स्पीड कम मिलती है. But as you go on shifting the gear on the higher side, the speed goes on increasing, but the torque goes on decreasing. They always follow a inverse proportion. So because I have written here reduce the speed, I have written here increase the torque. So next is this one, to convert a single input speed to multiple output. Is it not the purpose of a gearbox?
It is so.
It is, because you already know, as we told, the prime mover is engine. Engine is moving at some RPM. So what we are doing, we are using some gearing mechanism, first gear, second gear, third gear, to convert that one single speed which is coming from an engine to gear having some multiple speed, like gear number 1, gear number 2, gear number 3, and so on. So it is basically to convert a single input from a prime mover to multiple outputs. And then last one we have is this one, to convert the standard speed of a prime mover to specific need of a driven machine. Okay, So if we talk about automobiles, then the third point, convert speed into multiple output, that is valid. There are some elements you can see it cannot go further beyond it. तो हमको क्या करना है? By using gears, we have to convert that one single input into that one output which is required by that machine. वो machine को जितना required है उतना आपको देना रहेगा by using the gear mechanism. Do you have any doubt till this step?
No, sir.
So now let us move forward. Design considerations in a gearbox. Now again, the floor is open to you all. What do you all think should be design consideration in gearbox? Let us say you are a customer, you want a gearbox. What qualities you want in your gearbox? What should be my design considerations? Okay, again one by one. Please go ahead.
Durable.
Material.
Okay, so okay, let me write it. So one of you is telling durable. Okay.
Sir, material कौन सा
All
choose?
requirement.
Okay, so you are telling about the material. Okay, I will write it. Material.
Power requirement.
Power requirement. Good. Power requirement. Okay.
Life.
Cost effective.
Good. Cost effective.
Compact.
See, you are a designers, man. You have already studied machine design 1, machine design 2. So you have to be quick on this.
Easy for maintenance.
Any other
Low
thing which you want
noise.
to? Low noise. Good.
Efficient.
Easy in operation.
Low aberration.
Shifting mechanism.
Shifting mechanism. Okay. Okay, I can take that also. Okay, so we have already got some answers which are written on the right hand side. So I have also something to show to you. It is more or less same that what we have discussed now. So the first is what I can be thinking of is optimum number of speed steps. Are you not interested in that for a gearbox?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then second consideration is this: speed change without stopping the motor. So are you in line with this? Speed change without stopping motor. Do you stop motor? Do you want that every
No.
time I should stop the engine and change the gear?
No.
No,
So
sir.
that is the speed feature of a gearbox, that without stopping the engine I should be able to change the gear very easily. Then the third thing which I can use is use of minimum possible parts. So why it is that? So देखो वहां पर जो आप लोगों ने मुझे बताया, it should be compact, it should be less cost. So this part is covered in this one, minimum number of parts. तो देखो इसमें क्या क्या चीजें कवर हो गई in this particular wordings only. Use of minimum parts, the things told by you is this one. Cost is covered, जितने कम पार्ट होंगे उतना कॉस्ट कम होगा. Compactness is covered, the minimum number of parts, the minimum compact is. Then ease of maintenance, again the same thing will come. जितने कम parts होंगे maintenance कम लगेगा. Low noise will also come into this. As the number of parts increases, the connection between them increases, and connection increases, the noise and the vibration also increase. So low vibration problem is also solved. So can you connect this? So from this only, use of minimum number of possible parts, I can achieve whatever you have told on the right hand side. So can you correlate that? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then on the left hand side, you can see one set of gear engagement at a time. So it should be one pair of gears should be arranged at or engaged at one particular time. There should be no mismatch in the engagement of the gear during the running cycle. And the last one which I can say is ergonomically designed. So this will also cover your easy of maintenance part, the usage, durability, this all will come, material, this all will come into the ergonomically designed gearbox. Okay, so these are not only the 5 things which I can say. There are many things as we have seen on the right hand side. The list is quite more. To name some of them, I have taken it 5 on the slides. Till now, what we have seen is what is the feature of gearbox, what is the design consideration in gearbox, what is a gearbox. Now let us go to the main part, that is a gearbox design. How to design a gearbox.